Alright guys, welcome to part 4 of my Devlog series. So, sorry I didn't make a video for last week, because to be honest, there wasn't much to show. So this week I worked on my Asteroid Field again. And I added, what do you call it? I changed it to be a physics server. So each asteroid is a physics server instance. And I used multi-meshes and multi-threading. And it's a bit complicated to explain, so let me just show you how it looks so far. Oops, not that scene. Didn't mean to load that. Go to Asteroid Field. So right now that weird lag I need to fix. Something to do with multi-threading. So I could have a lot. This is only 20,000 asteroids. You can see the value there and the rate. And I could go up to the asteroids, and when I scan them, they switch out to an actual asteroid. But I kinda don't like that. I might just use these same asteroids and then switch it out to a broken asteroid. So I could tap on it and it switches out. But there's a weird lag I don't like. And obviously the color could obviously tell that something got switched out. And I could still mine it, but I don't wanna mess with that right now. Anyways, let's go back. So let me show you some values here. Over here, so I have the asteroid field and I have an asteroid chunk, and each chunk is a multi-mesh instance. And in each chunk, I start to create each rigid body, and I set them to be initially sleeping. And each multi-mesh instance has like a check that it checks if the rigid body is moving. I get the instance that's related to that multi-mesh and then move it to that position as well and transform. So it's rotation and transform. And then back in the chunk, I just create a grid, and you can see here grid. So right now it's a 10 by 10 grid, and the max asteroid count is per instance. So let me get this out here. So per multi-mesh. And then I use a counter to show me how much it is. This is not working right because I'm doing multi-threading. And I'm trying to change this up to use a grid system, a real-time grid system, so I could like keep on generating more after the game starts. And then chunk gen range, that's a value that I'm not using yet. And then grid margin is how big each multi-mesh is, like XYZ coordinate, how big it is. So let's make that 100 so you can see the difference. And then run it again. There you go. So everything's jumbled up now. And I still have a decent frame rate. 46. Let me go in there. I could hit in all of these, by the way. So I could bounce in this one. Boink. Could go bounce in another one. So what I have, all of them are like sleeping until I hit them, obviously. But I set them to be sleeping in the beginning. I'm not sure if I need to do that. And then roll. Do all types of stuff in here, but what I want to do now is change the asteroids to be, let me show you what I mean. Like all asteroids are the same shape, so I need to set up something so I could use multiple multi-meshes per area. So right on the asteroid field here, let me scroll down. Like maybe right here when I'm adding multi-mesh, could maybe have different variations over here, and then split the sizes so it looks like, you know, it's the same but multiple different meshes. Apart from that, let's see what else I got. So I have a star map, and this is gonna be like a pause menu view thing. Would select this is gonna be for like jumping to another location. It's pretty early. Just setting up the UI, and I want to have like some tabs here to like go back, like so I could see the whole system. I could zoom as well. I don't know why those are fully black, but I need to figure out how to properly do this setting up here. Let me show you. Trying to set a gradient. So it's set this by default, but for some reason it changes the full block. So if I just block this out here, it should be just this color already. Back here, run. You know, that's the default color. And I know they're spinning a bit too fast too. Have some values over here could mess it for each individually. So they're all set to 2. Let's set the inner one to like 0.1 or 0.5 actually. And again, don't seem to change. More bugs to fix. Maybe it's in the code somewhere. I'm setting the value right. So global set to 2 here, but I don't think I changed it anywhere else. So let's find it. 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't change it much. Unless it's tied to, let's see. Oh, I changed the wrong one. That's the local rotation. Thought something broke. Alright, there you go. Spinning, but super slow. If you look at the thing, you could tell it's moving. Alright. So, well, if you guys want to see that code, well, here it is right here. The global transform, I'm using cosine. Cosine. I was learning about that all last week actually. How to properly use them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Made a main menu. I don't know if that, it's not fully complete, just option oops, didn't mean to press that one. New game options, and I have a continue button that's hidden here, and a loading screen I was working on. And this will be like for interiors. Right now I haven't been doing much work here, but yeah. And I'm gonna have like some in-screen UI. It's a bit low. Walk away, it hides. And then it's gonna be a door. So this brings me to this area. And remember my ship. I think I might remake this ship again. So yeah. Alright. Fly away. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I had done between this week and last week. I was spending most of the time on Asteroid Fields, so yeah. Next I wanna maybe start working on putting everything together so you could maybe fly around to another location from one area. And I most likely will remake the ship again to be more detailed, because I needed to have like inventories and stuff like that. Like you walk in the ship to store stuff, and the player's gonna have his own hand mining lasers and stuff like that. I have a bunch of stuff planned out already, but alright guys, take care.